much time are you going to give yourself? How much time are you going to give yourself to grow as an entrepreneur? How much time are you going to give yourself to grow your business? You need to block out that time. And you need to be very specific about the time that you choose. Give all your time, your focus, your energy towards that one task. And as you check it off, then you would do the same thing. Give a 100% focus towards the next task. And the reason why we don't get none of that shit done is because we don't plan it out. We don't prioritize our tasks and we don't perform on our tasks. The 3 P's of time management: planning, prioritizing, and performing. What it do? I'm Bobby, aka TheAugusta CarGuy. Thank y'all for tuning in to Side Hustle the CEO podcast, where we inspire entrepreneurs like yourself to be great. Growth, resilience, empowerment, alignment, thrive. I go out and get the information from the people who got it, and I bring it to y'all, the people who need it. Future millionaire entrepreneurs, man, what it do? Hey, listen, so the name of my show has changed. It used to be Let's Talk Wealth. I'm going through a rebranding phase right now. So, like I said, my show is no longer called Let's Talk Wealth. It is now called Side Hustle to CEO. Side Hustle to CEO podcast. That's the new name. Again, I'm going through a rebrand right now, so we're not going to talk too much about what I'm doing. We'll talk about that at a later time. But, man, how y'all doing, man? Man, inflation is still crazy. I understand a lot of y'all still going through that. Shit, I'm dealing with it myself. Everybody dealing with it. The whole country dealing with it. It's just one of those things that we can't really do nothing about right now. But it's all good though. But that's why on this show, we're gonna talk about strategies to get y'all ahead of the curve. Strategies that's gonna help y'all out of this crazy inflation that we're going through. We're going to talk about strategies that's going to help your business take it to the next level, or help you as an entrepreneur take it to the next level. So, like I said, I know everybody been feeling inflation. I've been seeing a lot of complaints online. I've been seeing a lot of complaints on different social media apps. But, like I said, we all are going through it right now. We all feeling it. We all are experiencing this terrible time that we're going through right now. Now, I'm not a very political person, and I'm not political for a reason, but whatever they got going on in the White House right now, or whatever they got going on with whatever they're doing within the government right now, they need to figure that shit out, because this shit getting hectic, and I understand there's a lot of people that's really, really feeling it right now. I was watching something earlier. I was reading an article where it was people that was talking about minimum wage need to go up to $15 an hour. Now, minimum wage is currently $7.25 right now. That's the federal wage for minimum wage. So that's what it is across the country. That's $7.25. Now, listen, minimum wage is low like that for a reason. Now, I do understand that some people they're not fortunate to have experience to work to get a higher paid job or get a higher paying job. I do understand that. But I will say this. Minimum wage is not for somebody who needs to take care of a family. Minimum wage is not for that person. Minimum wage is for somebody who's in high school who is still living under their parents' roof. Now, I'm not judging nobody. There are some adults who are working $7.25, and listen, I applaud you. Don't sit on your ass. Get out there and go get it. But at the end of the day, you can't complain about minimum wage being $7.25, because minimum wage is not designed for you to take care of your family. Minimum wage, when I worked at McDonald's when I was in high school, like my 11th grade year, like 10th grade, I worked at McDonald's. Yeah, 10th or 11th grade, one of them years, but it was $7.25. Now, at the time, I'm still living under my mama's roof, so shit, everything else is taken care of. So it was enough money for me to do what I had to do for me, but $7.25, man, like, you can't expect them to change the minimum wage to $15 an hour. And if you change the minimum wage to $15 an hour, that's only going to raise everything around you. So you currently pay what, $2, $3 for a carton of milk. I mean, inflation, it might be a little higher, but you pay somewhere around that for a carton of milk. Just imagine if minimum wage go up to $15 an hour. That means they're gonna raise the price of that same milk that you paid $3 for. That same milk gonna go up to $9, $10, because it's gonna be offset by the price raise of minimum wage. Everything in the economy goes off what minimum wage is based off of. If y'all haven't really been paying attention to that, man, listen. Stop depending on them people to change your situation. Stop depending on them people to change your situation. We gotta start changing the way we think. Start changing the way we see shit. The system is doing what the system is designed to do. It's doing what the system is designed to do. The system didn't fail you. You failed you. You failed you. Now, like I said, I know it's unfortunate that some people have to rely on minimum wage to take care of their family. And I get it. I understand that. I've lived in fucked up. I've had fucked up situations myself. I've lived in fucked up environments, so I understand it. But at the end of the day, that's what the system is designed to do. The system is designed to keep you in a certain place, in a certain place. But it's time to elevate. It's time to get past all that. Whatever you complaining about as far as a minimum wage, man, let them folks have that. Let them folks do what they do. Let them folks do what they got to do. But you need to get off your ass and go do what you got to do. You can't blame them folks for making it $7.25. They can't change your situation. Only you can change your situation. You shouldn't look for them to be helping you do anything. You shouldn't. Now, yes, the government should assist some people. They should assist the people that actually need the help. But at the end of the day, the government is only here to protect us from foreign invasions, foreign entities, foreign countries. That's the only thing that the government should be doing anyways. Other than that, they shouldn't be helping us live our everyday life. That's up to you. Like I said, if you want to change your situation, man, you got to change the way you think. The system was never designed for us to help, for us to advance. It wasn't designed to help us. We got to help us. We got to fucking turn to our communities, and we have to help the people in our community. That's what. When you climb up the ladder, you got to be willing to throw the ladder back down. And that's what I'm doing. I'm climbing up the ladder. Like I said, I go out and get the information from the people who got it, and I bring it back to y'all, to the people who need it. So I share a lot of strategies that I'm using in my everyday life, in my everyday journey of growing my business to becoming a multimillionaire. On my journey of becoming a multimillionaire, or possibly whatever I can achieve in life, whatever greatness I can achieve in life, I'm bringing that information back to y'all. But y'all have to be willing to learn the information for one, and you have to be willing to utilize the information, because at the end of the day, again, it's not their job to make sure that you win in life. It's not their job to make sure your people straight. That's your job. Your job is to make sure you win. Your job is to make sure your people straight. That's not their job, man. But today's episode, man, we're going to talk about something that's critical to entrepreneurship. Well, in my opinion, it's very, very, very critical to entrepreneurship. And this is something that I've definitely struggled with a lot. But I seem to got it under wraps right now. I mean, I'm doing good on my day-to-day. So, yeah, I seem to got it down packed. But what we're going to talk about is time management. We're going to talk about time management. If you can't find more time, change the way you use your time. The time that you already have, change the way you use it. That's all you got to do. It's not that you don't have enough time. You're just doing stupid shit with your time. So you got to change the way you're using your time. Now, we're going to talk about the 3 P's of time management today. We're going to talk about the 3 P's of time management. I'm going to give y'all what y'all need to do to either grow as an entrepreneur or to grow your business. Now, those 3 P's of time management, do y'all know what they are? Do y'all know what they are? The first P is planning. The second P is prioritizing. And the final P, the third P is performing. That's the third P. Planning, prioritizing, and performing. I know y'all heard this before. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So if you don't have a plan, if you just getting up every morning and you just going into your everyday, you just getting out there, you trying to figure it out, you hustling, you ain't really got a plan, you just out there trying to do shit, you're losing. You're losing. So, listen, man. The first P, we're about to break down the first P. The first P is planning. We talked about this before. This is something I do every day. Every single day, I do not skip. I do not skip it at all. Every single day I do this. Let me see. Hold on, wait a minute now. I'm looking at my notes, so I gotta find where I was. But I spend 15 minutes either at night before I go to bed or 15 minutes when I wake up in the morning. During those 15 minutes, what I'm doing is, I've told y'all before, get y'all a notebook, get y'all some paper, or get you a planner. Get you a planner. So I take my 15 minutes. The first step, I write down everything I need to do. Everything you need to do as far as business-wise or as far as you growing as a person, you need to write it down. Get you a to-do list. Make you a to-do list. Like I said, spend 15 minutes. You don't even have to spend a lot of time on this. Spend 15 minutes doing this. Either before you go to bed or right when you wake up in the morning. If you do it before you go to bed, you'll wake up the next morning and you'll know exactly what you need to get done. So this is for my people who working right now. If you got a 9-to-5 and your business is your side hustle, side hustle the CEO. We trying to turn people who got a side hustle, and we trying to turn their side hustle into them being a CEO. But these are the things that you need to do. Spend the first 15 minutes of your morning or the last 15 minutes of your night before you go into sleep and plan. Write down all tasks that you need to do either that day or the next day. You need to write that stuff down. You can use an Excel sheet. Or you can use a regular piece of paper. You can use a regular piece of paper. Regular little notepad. You can go get this from Dollar General for like $1. So you don't have an excuse. Or just find you a regular notebook and write to-do list at the top, and you write down all the tasks that you need to do. Now, also, you don't want to forget, if you have a job, when you writing down what you need to do for yourself, you need to write down everything that you need to do for your job. Well, you need to write down the times that you have to do other things. So if you got a job, let's just say you got to go to work from 8:30 to 2:30. You need to block that time out. Okay, from 8:30 to 2:30, I'm going to be at work. This is what I'm going to be doing. This is you breaking down your day. 8:30 to 2:30, I'm going to be at work. So that's the second thing that you need to do. Second thing you need to do as far as writing it down. As far as you planning, the second thing you need to do is you need to time block. You need to time block everything that you need to do in your day. So you need to give yourself a specific amount of time to do whatever task that you need to complete. So I'm gonna give you an example of when I have to record. When I have to record, I block out an hour and 30 minutes. I block out an hour and 30 minutes every Friday. So I know that I have to record for an hour and 30 minutes. So I have to block out that time, and usually I record. I record between 12 and 2 o'clock. 12 and 2 o'clock. That's my blocked out time. I'm not doing anything else within that time period. Between 12 and 2 o'clock, I'm recording. Between 12 and 2 o'clock, I'm going to record. And that's how you plan your day. First thing you need to do, write it down. Write down everything that you need to do. And if you have a job, you need to write down the things around your job or around the schedule that you already have in place. Write it down around it. So like I said, if you go to work from, let's just say 8:30 to 2:30, after work, what are you going to do when you get home for yourself? How much time are you going to give yourself? How much time are you going to give yourself to grow as an entrepreneur? How much time are you going to give yourself to grow your business? You need to block out that time. And you need to be very specific about the time that you choose. As I said, I'm going to record on Fridays between 12 and 2. That time is blocked out, so there is nothing that I'm going to do between 12 and 2 but record. That's the only thing I'm going to do between 12 and 2 is record. So the next P we're talking about is prioritizing. You need to prioritize your tasks. You need to find out which task is most important. So when you plan, as you write down your task, as we just said before, you writing down everything that you need to do. You need to prioritize everything that you wrote down. And the way you need to label it is, you need to label it from important and urgent, important and not urgent, urgent but not important, neither urgent nor important, and not important. That's the last one you need to do is not important. And that's gonna help you decide what's the most important thing that you need to do for the day. That's gonna help you decide the most important task that you need to complete. So again, this is what I do. I write down my task, and then as I write down my task, I put a star beside it, which is going to be so I'll put 5 stars beside it if it's important and urgent. I'll put 4 stars beside it if it's important and not urgent. And I'll put 3 stars beside it if it's urgent but not important. And then I'll put 4 stars I'll put 2 stars, let me start over. So 5 stars beside important and urgent. 4 stars beside important and not urgent. 3 stars beside neither urgent nor important. And then I'll put 2 stars beside not important. And then if it's not important, that's the one that you're going to do last. The one that has the 5 stars or the most stars beside it, you're going to do that first. Now when you do set up the one that has the most stars beside it, again, that's the one that you need to do first, but you need to make sure that you have enough time to complete that one task. You need to make sure that you have enough time to complete that one task. So as far as prioritizing, the next P is performing. Once you plan and prioritize your task, it's time to perform. It's time to take action. Whatever you done wrote down on that sheet, however many stars you can put beside your task, you need to go in order. And once you start performing, you need to dedicate 100% focus towards that one task. Don't stop doing that task until it's completely done. Give all your time, your focus, your energy towards that one task. As you check it off, then you would do the same thing. Give a 100% focus towards the next task. As you check it off, as you complete it, it's complete. Don't start it and then start on something else and then start on something else, because you'll never finish. Start one, complete it, move on to the next one. Start that one, complete it, move on to the next one. But you have to give 100% focus towards that one task. You need to limit all distractions. If you can, put your phone on airplane mode. Now, I understand some of y'all got kids, some of y'all got people who are important in your life that need to call you. You might have your spouse, your special person, your significant other. They might need to call you. They might need to get in touch with you. I understand. Let them know. Listen, between 9:30 and 10 o'clock, do not call me. I'm not going to answer my phone. I'm not going to answer my phone between 9:30 and 10 o'clock because I'm going to be doing X, Y, Z. This is what I'm going to be doing. If you got your friends that you talk to every day, tell them the same thing. Do not call me during this time because I'm not going to answer the phone. My phone is going to be on Do Not Disturb, or it's going to be on airplane mode. So your call or your text message is not going to come through. You need to limit all distractions. What I do is, every task that I have, I set it up to where it's 30-minute increments. For each task, I'm not saying I give myself 30 minutes to do the task, What I'm saying is, I set it up as I'm doing the task. I'm going to work on that task for 30 minutes at a time. I'm going to break it down for 30 minutes. Now, what you can do is, you can do 25 minutes of focus time, which means you're focusing only on that task and nothing else. And then you give yourself 5 minutes of break time, rest time, snack time, stretch time. You get up and stretch, get up and answer all your emails, your text messages, call whoever you need to call within that 5 minutes. Or you can do 20 minutes focus time and 10 minutes break time, meaning you're focused for 20 minutes. You're focused for 20 minutes. And then once the 20 minutes is up, you'll do 10 minutes of break time, 10 minutes of talking on the phone time, 10 minutes of responding to your text, 10 minutes of responding to your emails. Eat during that 10 minutes. Stretch during that 10 minutes. Get up and go outside and get some fresh air during that 10 minutes. Now, while you setting these increments, you need to set an alarm. You need to set an alarm. Everybody has an alarm on their phone. Everybody has some sort of way that they can set an alarm. So while you're doing your task, however long you need for focus time, you're gonna set that time up. I do 25 minutes focus time, 5 minutes break time. I set it up for 25 minutes. I'm focusing on this one task, and then when the alarm go off, I'm gonna set it again for 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna have a break. I may go grab something to eat. I may go outside, walk around for a little while, whatever. Whatever you need to do within that time frame, you need to do it within that time frame. Now listen, if y'all do this, you'll see that you will eliminate a lot of tasks on your to-do list. You will knock down a lot of stuff that you need to get done. You will accomplish a lot of things within that one day that you've been planning on doing all year. And the reason why we don't get none of that shit done is because we don't plan it out. We don't prioritize our tasks and we don't perform on our tasks. The 3 P's of time management: planning, prioritizing, and performing. What you need to do is what you need to do. I just gave y'all everything that you need to do to knock down tasks in your day. These 3 P's can help you clear your whole schedule. Whatever you got that's on your schedule for the month, use these 3 P's of time management: planning, prioritizing, and performing. You need to use this information to the best way you can. The best way you can, you need to use this information. Again, man, as I was saying about the minimum wage earlier and about how people are complaining about they want to make $15 an hour or they want to do this. Man, listen, there are some people that have went to school and got degrees and they make between $15 and $20 an hour. So how are they going to make minimum wage $15 an hour if you got people that went to school that got degrees that's barely making $15 an hour? Man, listen, I was watching a post. I seen a post on Facebook the other day. This dude, he said that you need to lie on your resume to get the job that you want. I agree with that 100%. I've lied on my resume so many times, man. Because listen, when you lie on your resume, get the job, they gonna train you. They gonna train you on whatever you need to know. They gonna train you on whatever you need to do. Get the job, lie on your resume, and then get in there, and then you learn how to do the job. Any job that you go to, any job that you get hired at, they are going to train you how to do the job their way. So it doesn't matter if you don't have the experience. It don't matter if you don't know what you're doing. It don't matter if you're not qualified to do that job. It don't matter. They gonna train you on how to do the job their way. You need to get the job first. So stop complaining about the minimum wage being $7.25. Because that's not gonna help you. That's not gonna help you with anything in life by you complaining. You complaining about the minimum wage being $7.25. What is that gonna help you do? The minimum wage, when you wake up the next day, guess what? It's still gonna be $7.25, and you still gonna be struggling. You still gonna be struggling. You still gonna be trying to figure it out. You can use these 3 P's of time management, especially you an entrepreneur, man. If you got a job, if you're an entrepreneur and you still work your 9 to 5, if you're an entrepreneur and you have a side hustle on the side, and you want to become a full-time CEO or a full-time entrepreneur, you need to work on your time management skills. Your time management skills is going to help you take it to the next level. Because guess what? They got your ass on a time schedule when you go to work. They know when you clock in. They know when you're working at your desk or working in whatever department you're working in. They know when you take your break. They know when you go on lunch break. They know when you take your second break. And they know when your ass clock out. They are managing your time. So you need to learn time management if you want to be a great entrepreneur. If you want to have a great business, you need to learn time management. You need to learn the 3 P's of time management. The 3 P's of time management: planning, prioritizing, and performing. You need to learn those 3 things, and then you will do great things. And then you will learn to take your entrepreneurship journey to the next level. And then you will learn to be a better business owner. And then you will learn how to run a business better. Listen, it's not hard. Everything that you need to do is in front of you. Listen, when you go to work, study your job. Study what you do at your job. And then come back and implement everything that you learn from your job into your business. Because that's all I'm doing. I'm just learning the shit that I've already done for years working for somebody else, and I'm just doing it for myself. And you can do the same shit. You don't have to, man, listen, we gotta change the way we think. We gotta change the way we see our future. We gotta change the way we see ourselves. If you're tired of making $7.25 an hour, change it. Stop making $7.25 an hour. If you think you need to make $15 an hour, go out and earn your money some other way. I ain't telling you go out and hurt nobody, rob nobody, doing nothing crazy, but go out and get your money another way. Stop depending on them to save you. Ain't nobody coming to save your ass but you. They can't save you. They don't give a damn if you survive or die. They don't care. So why would you put your hands or your life in people's hands that don't care about you? You out begging, getting on your knees and begging, man, get your ass up and go get that money, man. It's so many ways out here that you can get money. I ain't begging nobody for shit. I'm going out there to get it. I'm gonna take what's mine. I ain't gonna literally take it, but what's in my lane is mine. If it's in my lane, I want it. I don't want nothing that's in nobody else's lane. I don't want to take nothing from nobody else. I don't want to hurt nobody to get what I need to get. But whatever for me is for me, and I'm gonna get it. And you need to do the same thing. Whatever is for you, go get it. Stop depending on them folks, man. They don't care about you. They don't care about your situation. They don't care about your people. They don't care about your baby. They don't care about none of that. You don't care about none of that. So you can sit on your ass all you want. Man, listen, 2024, they talking, man, it's going to get hard. It's already hard right now. Y'all see the prices in the grocery store? Y'all see the prices every time y'all pull up at the gas station? Y'all see how much y'all paying? That shit ain't about to change. If it changes, it's only going to go down just a little bit, just enough. It's not going to go back to what it was. This is the new norm. The shit that we see going on right now, this is the new norm. The prices that we see right now, this is the new norm. They might go down just a little bit, but they're not going to go down too much further than where they already are. So, if you got to complain about minimum wage, you need to get used to making more money. Get used to making money for yourself. Get used to planning your day out. Stop going and beg, man. Get up, man. Stop begging. Stop asking these people for a handout, because that's how they look at it. When you out there saying, "Oh, we need more money. We gotta raise the minimum wage," they just looking at it as, man, y'all motherfuckers just asking for handouts. We ain't giving y'all shit. And that's how they looking at it, and that's how they gonna continue to look at it. Listen, y'all. The hardest part of the journey is to start. To take the first step, that's the hardest part of the journey. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. When you believe in yourself, the world gonna believe in you. The world gonna believe in you. So we about to get out of here. But before we get out of here, man, listen, man, if y'all like the information that I'm giving y'all, if y'all like what I'm talking about, if y'all like the strategies that I'm sharing with y'all, I need y'all to share this video with 3 to 5 of your people. 3 to 5 of your people who want to be an entrepreneur, who tired of working at their job, who want to take their entrepreneurship journey to the next level. Your friends, if you got a friend and that's all they talk about is being an entrepreneur, if all they talk about is taking a side hustle to the next level, man, share this video with them. And I'm not asking you to share it with everybody on your Facebook page. I'm not asking you to share it with everybody in your phone contacts. I just need you to share it with 3 to 5 of your people. 3 to 5 of the people that you care about. The people that you want to see win, those are the people I need y'all to share this video with. I need y'all to share this video with them. So like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Every week, we gonna learn and grow together. Every week, we gonna learn and grow together. Every week, we gonna learn and grow together. So thank y'all for tuning in to Side Hustle the CEO podcast. Until next time, hey, listen, y'all be easy, man. Get that money.